Hi, I'm Jim, and this is the first episode of my Mk1 Cortina rebuild. This is a car that I've owned for 14 years. We've been through quite a bit, which I'm sure I'll come onto at a later stage. But what I want to do is start showing you all the rebuild of what will be my daily car. So, to introduce it, it's a Mk1 Cortina GT. It's the sort of car your dad would have owned, or your granddad. So if they did, then please share it. And now I'm going to show you the car and all the other bits and talk about what we're going to do. So here she is. She's a 1966 GT in ermine white. We've just come back from the body shop, apart from the rear passenger's door, which is currently being reskinned, so that'll come back soon. So start with starters at the front. As you can see, you've got a huge engine bay and lots of room to do stuff with it for activities. There's not a great deal actually on the car at the minute, and I've decided to paint the underside white, which we'll see how that one turns out when I start driving it. Currently inside we've just got some trim bits which will be fitted soon when I start actually building the doors and putting seals in it. And coming all the way to the back, where we have this massive boot, which you can do loads of stuff with. Oh, and there's the cover that'll keep the car in, and a big hole for a fuel tank. This here, this powerhouse of leaking Ford engineering, is my engine. Now, despite what it looks like, it does run, and we'll give it a good tidy up before it goes back in. But it's a 1590 cc pre-crossflow, and at the moment it's fairly standard tune. It's been overboard with a A2 cam, and the intention for the future is to supercharge it, which should be a pretty cool project. But for the time being, let's get it running, get it driving, and then we'll look at blowing it up later. And now, what I'm currently working on is rebuilding the rear axle and the rear suspension, which should be going on the next episode. So if you like what you saw, and you know someone who had one back in the day, or maybe you even had one back in the day, then please like it, share it, and subscribe, and I'll bring you some updates as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. So how does this go back together again?